Sit with us and sip some tea.
Red Lip Talk. Spice Divas. Sona's Charm. Mwah, 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 mwah. Let's go. Welcome back to Red Lip Talk Podcast with your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and Sona Charms, who will be in with us in a second. But I just thank y'all for coming on today to our podcast, Red Lip Talk Podcast, and happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. I am so excited about today. Y'all see, I got my Juneteenth on, my colors on, and we are so excited about who we have in the guests in the actual studio today. This is actually a celebration for real. We got the team in here from Spice Divas Beauty Bar, and we're excited about that. We have my girl, I call her Miss V, Miss Vanessa Ross. She's going to give y'all some insight on everything that she's doing on today. So we're excited about today. I know y'all saw some interviews up from Louisiana State Beauticians and Barbers Association. Just go make sure that you go on our YouTube channel at New Orleans Talk Network and look at those actual interviews with me and Sona Charms. But I'm excited about today. I know y'all are excited about June 19th. And we have a few hot topics and stuff that we want to talk about on today before we get into the show. I want to say first, thank you, Dr. Kendra, for being a sponsor for Red Lip Talk Podcast. We're excited about that. I got to say thank you to who's in the studio right now, Mocha Shanae, for being a sponsor of Red Lip Talk Podcast. And y'all, it takes a village to do what we do on this podcast, and we're excited about that. We thank you for all our guests who have came on to took the time. You know, we don't take it for granted. We don't take it for granted, and we thank y'all for that. I know it's a platform of pushing businesses, pushing services, and things like that. And not only that, we want to help people on this podcast, not just women, men, families, everything. But okay, let's talk about this weekend. We had a lot going on this weekend. This was Juneteenth celebration this weekend, and as well as Father's Day. Right? I felt a little shady about it because I'm like, now the men, it's Father's Day weekend, they gotta share theirs with Juneteenth. But you know, usually when it's Mother's Day, you know, we don't have to share nothing with somebody. But I want to say happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers. I have a few that I highlighted on today. Y'all see them going across. You see my dad, Bernard Haynes. I thank him, you know, for being a part of my life. He's rest in peace to him. You have my stepdad. I see him up there on the collage. Mr. Stephen McElwee. He's such a great grandfather and kind of like the rock of our family. You have my brother, young Guap, Darrell Harrison. Happy Father's Day to you. He's a first-time dad, and I think this is third year being a first-time dad. You have my grandpa up there, Elvin Jordan. He's well. All this stuff begin. My grandpa, you know, I love you, Papa. Every time I think about you, rest in peace. Everything I think about you, I think about the way you used to protect me from everybody. You know, nobody couldn't say nothing too much about me. You were going to get them. And I had a few other people up there. I want to say happy Father's Day to Sean Majestic Johnson. He's a great dad as well to his boys and to his daughter. I want to say happy Father's Day to you. And I want to say happy Father's Day to Sona's dad, Chef Patrick Seals, the gumbo man. Oh my God, he got the best gumbo. Mocha's in the background saying he got the best gumbo in NOLA. You know, so happy Father's Day to you. And last but not least, I cannot pass him up by saying happy Father's Day to Gregory Bryant, my kid's dad. Ride or die for his kids, will do anything for them. You know, we often hear negative stories about fathers, but I just want to just say happy Father's Day to all these amazing, great fathers that there is out here. A Mocha husband, I want to say happy Father's Day to you too, because it takes somebody encouraging these men. You know, men, they have it hard, you know, and sometimes people don't understand that. My father was semi-absent in my life, but I really thank God for his mother. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for his mother. So I thank God for him, because I wouldn't be who I am today without his genes, without his mother. And I could remember before he passed, you know, I thank God that we rekindled our relationship, and I was the one to be able to help him go through a hard traumatic time in his life, and God blessed him in that way, and he wound up being an entrepreneur. You know me pushing marketing and entrepreneurship. He wound up being an entrepreneur, and he purchased a home at an older age, and he did some good gumbo too. How about some gumbo? These men know how to do this gumbo. This is crazy how men know how to do this gumbo. But I wanted to say happy Father's Day to all these amazing dads. I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting something with our mentions and tea topics. Oh, one more thing, guys. My boy, okay, since we celebrate men, Brock Gregory Bryant, my son, who's 14 years old, he is a center position at John Curtis High School. This is his first year in varsity. So he has this sponsorship and fundraiser that they're doing for the kids for the football season. Of course, you know, every donation helps. The sponsorship ends on July 7th, and I promised him I would push it and promote it on today on the podcast. So support my Brock Booger Bryant. He's been playing you know, since he was 4 years old. And guys, it take a village to help these children and help these boys, and not just the boys, the girls too. Y'all remember on last show where we talked to Danielle Black from Crown Me Foundation. I was excited about that. You know, the help for the women, and then for the young men, we have Men of Excellence. So you have things for the females as well as the young men. So before I go to break, I want to talk about these amazing guests that we have on today. We have Miss Vanessa Ross again, and she's doing so much amazing. People have a thing where they say, okay, when you get older, you supposed to stop. This lady be going. Y'all don't understand. I was at an event. I didn't even know she was going to be there. And she dancing. I said, wow, Miss Vanessa is all over the place. She always likes supporting people. It's somebody that you need in your camp. And I want y'all to hear her story when we come back. And, of course, we have in the studio some of the Spice Divas team, Mocha Shanae, get gammed up by Keyshawn. And I'm not going to even forget our assistant, Mr. Tyson, in the building. So we got some people in the building on today, and I want y'all to stay tuned to RedLip Talk Podcast, Juneteenth celebration, and we're excited about it. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva. Mwah!
Spice Divas, Sona's charm, RedLip Talk, RedLip Talk.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
It's your girl Sona's charm.
And it's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva.
We want y'all to tune into the premiere of the RedLip Talk podcast.
Every Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have new topics, new guests, new businesses.
Tune in to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. RedLip Talk Podcast. Wow.
Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
RedLip Talk Live. We are here at the Louisiana Beauty and Barbers Association Convention. And today I have Mr. Chu. This is not his first time interviewing with us. We caught him at the Bronner's Brothers show. It was so great to see him there. Tell us a little bit what you got going on today.
Well, we selling products, and I'm so glad to see my people. I've been retired for 4 years, and I came back, and I think I'm going to hang with them till I close my eyes. I love it. Louisiana State Convention, that's where I started from.
Legend in the game.
Been in business about 50 years. And you know, we got the world's best Afro, we got T-Choose products, we got all kind of things, Clipper King products. And this is my friend Steve, this is my barber from way back. He's one of the best in the country.
I appreciate
Trust me, Shreveport, Louisiana.
One of the best.
That's right, a legend, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Icon in the industry.
How long have you been in the industry?
This year makes 20 years for me.
20 years. That's a long time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long time. Is this your first convention?
No, it's not my first convention. I sat down for a little bit back in 16, and I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back
So
in
you're
it.
back.
He's been with me a long time. He helped me push my show, Choose Perfect Curl. I had that about 30 years. I just retired 4 years ago because of Corona, and he was right there with me, pushing to the end. He's a bad man.
Right, so
Steve Gilbert, Shreveport, Louisiana.
You brought a lot of people into this industry
God-
and
He the
mentored
man.
them and
He the
helped
man.
them.
God
right?
has blessed me to do that. God.
What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from him?
Staying committed, you know, doing to what you love, showing love, you know, giving back to the people.
Awesome.
Also, I won numerous barber battles at the Choose Hair Show
Okay.
as well.
All
And
right.
it motivated me to open or do my own hair show as well, which is Rip the Hair.
Spice Divas, Sona's Charm, Red Lip Talk, Red Lip Talk,
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
Red Lip Talk,
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
Red Lip Talk. Spice Divas. Welcome Sona's Charm.
back to Red Lip Talk Podcast with your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and Sona Charms, who will be with us shortly. But we have a beautiful guest today on our set. I know y'all heard me talk about her. It's Miss Vanessa. I call her Miss V. Vanessa Ross. I call her Miss V. And she's doing so much, guys. She's an author. She's a liturgical dancer. She's a co-author. She has apparel. I mean, she is doing so much, Miss V. But before we get into everything you doing, happy June 19th.
Thank you. Happy June 19th to you
Yes. And what does June 19th mean to you?
too. Well, I can tell you so much.
Okay.
Actually, it means our freedom. But when you look at a young lady, I'm going to call her a young lady because the lady is like in her 80s,
Okay.
like 88, Miss Opal Lee. She's the original one that actually started the June 19th. And many people may not know that, but she was. Yes.
Well, that's like in like 1865 or something like that. I
Yes.
read about it, preparing for today. But she was the original
She
person.
was the original person that actually created that. And the bill was signed by President Biden. That's right. So when I look back on my life as me being, I would be 68 years old. And I can remember the time when we had Pepsi Cola tops to go into Lincoln Beach. Okay? A lot of people didn't know that, but we did. So I can look back on that, and now.
So wait, y'all had to have. Explain that a little bit.
Pepsi Cola
So
tops,
y'all
yeah.
used to have to bring the tops.
And then you get in the beach. Yes.
Oh wow.
And you be able to ride the rides and everything.
So Lincoln Beach, I seen that they revamped that beach. I saw something where they
Yeah.
revamped it, but y'all in that era, y'all wasn't able to go to the regular lake.
No, we weren't.
Okay.
We weren't. So
Okay.
if we wanted our fun, we wanted to have fun. That's what we had to do. So if you get the Coca-Cola tops or Pepsi tops, then you get in. You get in with that. So that was like your money. So you can ride the rides. So as so that was, to us it was a lot
Yeah.
because at those days, we couldn't do much.
Yes.
And our parents, my parent, because my mother raised 5 of us by herself till she met my stepfather, which is my brother's father, which he never treated us no different from none of the rest of the kids. So to
Gotcha.
us, that was our dad.
That was
So
your
it's just like you said about your grandfather protecting you, he protected us. So Juneteenth is really is a good thing. It is a good thing.
It's a good
you know.
thing. Well, we want to say again, happy June 19th, and we celebrate that.
Yes.
And we have come a long way as a culture.
Yes.
We have come, and I know that it's this the second year where it's a national holiday,
Yes,
right?
yes,
right.
yes,
It's
that's
a
right.
second year as a
Yes.
national, and people are starting to acknowledge it a little more and starting to do things
Right.
for today. But let's get into you. Since we talk about June 19th.
Wait, before we get into me,
Go ahead.
I just want to tell you guys that it may be 2 years here, but in Texas, it wasn't 2 years because I lived in Nacogdoches, Texas for 11 years. And we always done it for Juneteenth. So, a lot of people don't know that and may not even realize that. But if you go back and research, you'll see.
So y'all always was celebrating
Yes,
it.
in
Even
Texas,
When,
yes.
Wow, in Texas, even when the nation was not celebrating it.
We always
You
done
guys
it.
were already doing it.
already doing
So
it.
y'all would do what? Like, what's
We
the
had
celebration?
picnics. We had picnics. So everybody from different churches, they would get together, and we get the park that they had out there, and we have picnic. Everybody cooking food. Different churches cooking food and feeding the people. We had the water things for the kids.
Like
all
a
that.
barbecue. Y'all would have like a
Yes, girl.
barbecue or something.
Yeah, like the cookout.
Yeah. Cookout. That's
girl.
right.
Yes,
That's right.
the cookout.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do something. We always do something at the salon. I think next year I might have to do. We might have to do like a cookout or something like
Yes.
that for June 19th. Yeah,
get that
make some
gumbo.
get that gumbo. No, that gumbo was rolling. Huh?
Wasn't it? Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Chef Patrick. We need that gumbo.
Gumbo.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Everybody, excuse me. Everybody know that Spice Divas is known for that
Yes.
gumbo, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so we need Sona Charms there to make that gumbo. Now I'm quite sure you make a mean gumbo too.
Yes, I do. I'm
Yes.
a pretty good cook.
You from NOLA,
I'm a pretty good
So
cook.
are you originally from NOLA?
Actually, partly.
Okay.
We came from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So my mom traveled down here, because her parents was from Ocean Spring, Mississippi.
Okay.
So we have a street named after our family, Bird, in Ocean Spring, Mississippi.
Okay, all right. Well, tell us about the entrepreneur, Miss Vanessa Ross, and tell us a little bit about. And I like your name too, Vanessa Ross. That sounds beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us about how did you get into the journey to being such this powerhouse woman entrepreneur? At your age, because some people be like, oh, I'm this age, I can't do this,
Right.
I'm aching and paining. I see you getting around. You sell more than the people my age, So I want to know what started you into your journey of, entrepreneurship. What made you start doing what you do?
For me, when I lost my daughter, well, before I lost my daughter,
Sorry to hear that.
my daughter passed away with sickle cell anemia. So that was always our testimony. We always said that we were going to do something, and I wanted to keep her memory alive. So the day that she passed away, but before she died, she said, I still need you to get that book out. I want you to get that book out. I need you to do these things, She said, because I'm not going to be here. And I'm just thinking my child just coming back to New Orleans. Never dreamed that she was going to be gone.
What was your daughter's name? And
Ebony.
Ebony.
28.
28
years old.
So you've experienced the greatest loss of a child.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you've experienced a great loss. I can't even imagine
No.
how strong you are and commend to you, because it takes a person to be that strong to still push through.
Well, it take prayers.
Yes.
It take prayers.
Yes.
I got the help that I needed. A lot of us, we don't want to seek counseling and stuff, but that was a hard situation.
Yeah.
Even though I knew that eventually she probably was going to be gone, but we don't look to bury our children.
Yes,
we look for
ma'am.
the children to bury
Yes,
us.
ma'am. Yes.
So
yeah.
one day I went to this, it was a women's job court, the Christian women job courts in Texas.
Okay.
So I said, you know what, I didn't have anything to do. I say, I'm going to see. And I was really feeling really bad because I had just lost her.
Yeah.
So I didn't know which way I wanted to go.
Yeah.
I got in my car. I said, I could just take and run off this road.
Yeah.
This is how I was feeling.
I could
When I tell
understand.
people that, they look at me like I'm crazy. But you have to really know, if you lose your child, then you can understand where I'm coming from, And so when I got in there and the lady just started talking to me, and she said, you know what? You have so much wisdom. She said, do you know how much wisdom you have? I said, well, I tell you what, I learned from the best, my grandmother. My grandmother.
So were you raised by your grandmother too?
We all lived in the house with her, all of us. One great big old
you
house.
was raised by your grandmother
One
too.
big house. My mother, my grandmother, my mother's sister, and all her children. So we was already close, very, very close.
Yes, ma'am.
So we didn't know what it was like to be without nothing,
Yeah.
I'm grateful every day. I hear people talk about certain things, but I'm so grateful for the way my mother raised us, because we could have been out there on drugs. We could have had a bunch of babies. We could have did this, did that. But she made sure that we went to school. We all finished college. We all have degrees.
Come on now.
We all have good jobs.
Come on now.
Well, I'm retired now, y'all.
Yeah.
But I'm still working, though.
You still working? You working on
I'm
your
still
own?
working.
You working on your own entrepreneurship?
Yes.
You still working because you
I'm
work
still
hard.
working. Yes, I do.
I see you.
And
You be working, Miss V.
I said,
I see.
I came up with this thing about my active wear.
Okay.
I am free. So how I come about the I am free?
Okay.
Because I was in the domestic violence with my ex-husband, but verbal abuse, which was
Verbal
really, really
abuse.
hard.
Yeah.
And people don't have a clue. Verbal abuse is even worse because this stuff sticks in your head. And sometimes I get flashback, but I say, devil, you a lie.
Yeah.
You're not going to conquer me because I'm going to conquer you.
Come on now. Because it tears you.
Ooh, yes, it does.
tears you
Mhm.
down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does.
You say, verbal abuse, but I witnessed and seen physical
Oh, yeah.
abuse.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I tried it on myself to say, I don't want that for my life. I
No.
learned how to fight.
That's right.
Fighting somebody off, somebody saying physical abuse. That's why I
Yes.
don't fear too much.
Right.
Because I at a young age, 11 and
Yes.
12, I had to defend
I know that's
my
right.
parent.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I witnessed seeing that. People don't know how that would affect you
No.
in your
No.
older age.
Right.
In
Yeah.
your old age, like you said, sometimes it'll tear you down,
Yeah.
your self-esteem. And it takes a lot for us
If
to
you
keep
let it.
pushing ourselves.
If you let it.
That's right,
If you
ma'am.
let it. But I was a strong person, baby. grandbaby, and I refuse to let anything tear me down.
Yeah.
No matter what. I could tell you days I cried going to church, all the way to church. That's right. Nobody never knew what me and those kids was going through, my grandkids. But when I get in that child and I start praying and singing, baby, I fall all out. They ain't had a clue. They thought I was crazy. But I wasn't crazy. They just don't know. I had to get it out. I just had to get it out. But I never gave up. I kept on going. I just kept going, kept going. I said, because you know what? God going to see me through this. And I told my grandbabies, I said, you know what? Just bear with me. I said, because we're not going to be in here long. Every day, I couldn't tell you, I didn't know where I was going. Every day, I was packing a box. Baby, the next day, I say, let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord spit you. See ya. I'm out of here. And guess what? I never looked back.
And then you say, I am free.
Yes.
I
And
am
that's how
free.
I came.
I didn't got rid of these chains.
Woo.
I'm free. I'm free.
And you know what? What really gave me that? When my granddaughter, when I got that house, God bless me. I got 2 little houses. God bless me.
Thank you, Lord.
You know, my grandbaby ran from the front to the back. This is no joke. And she said, I'm free. I'm free. Not knowing what all that he had done told those kids. Told those kids so much about me. Here, I'm working hard, you know, making sure everything is done and all that. I say, that's okay.
But I like that because, you know, I mean, it's a trial that you went through, traumatic things.
Yes.
But in your triumph and in your traumatic things, God has blessed you. And you're no longer the victim. You're the victor now.
That's right.
So that's a blessing.
Oh, yes, it is.
And,
oh, yes, it is.
And if somebody looking at you, they wouldn't know your story.
No.
They wouldn't know the stuff that you've been through.
And
then you done created. Look. I listen to the guy. He's ET. I listen to him all the time. He was 16, homeless, gone through so much in his life, and now he's a multi-millionaire.
That's what I'm
and
talking
see, sometimes our darkest place is the place where God is gonna reward us later for everything that we went through.
Oh yeah,
and it gives you strength.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And tell us a little bit about all the books that you have written. You didn't even help people write books.
Yes.
Tell us, dear to your heart, you have so many up here. I see one you dedicated to your daughter.
I made her my co-author. That is my favorite. It's a mother's journey through her daughter's eyes.
Okay.
Because you have so many people who have no clue about sickle cell disease. But she gave me my strength.
Yeah.
Because even though times that they gave up on her, she never gave up. And she said, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Not knowing if she was going to see the next day.
Yeah.
So she was my strength. She was my courage to keep going.
Yeah.
And every time I think about her, that made me do something else. Every time I thought about it, I say, you know, if Ebony was here, Ebony said, come on, Mama, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
So she was my rock.
She was
my rock. As like my grandmother.
Yeah.
My grandmother poured so much into me.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. My mother always worked to provide for us.
Yeah.
But my grandmother and my aunt, they was our rock. They was there. Because they knew my mom had to do everything.
Yeah.
But they were there. So, you know, I tell anybody, you know, if you have family, love your family. Because family is important. Yeah. It don't matter what they are, what they've done. Love them. You don't even have to be with them 24/7. But love your family.
I'm telling you what I'm learning. That's a lot of wisdom you just said. But what I'm learning in life is that, you know, you got to love people for where they are.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know, we often look at people and talk about what they're not doing, what they have done, and this and that.
Right.
And we don't, this world is so selfish.
Very.
So and I'm learning to be a little different from that now.
That's right.
It took me a long time to learn that. And I'm still working on myself.
That's okay.
But I'm learning I got to love people for where they are. Nobody's not going to be in your box.
That's right.
And be how you want them to be.
No.
And because guess what? I'm not in nobody's box.
Right.
They might want me to be a certain way.
Right.
But I'm Chriselle. Like you.
That's
me.
right.
You
That's
know
right.
I can't make
Absolutely.
you like Chriselle. And you can't make me like you.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So you got to love people for where they are.
And we can't judge them. Because it's
we
not
can't.
for us to judge them. It's not for us to judge them.
Yes.
You just love them. You just pray for them.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned through the years. You just pray for them.
Yeah.
And I know that I have people, they don't understand what I do or how I do it,
Yeah.
but it's not up to them to understand it because God understands
Yeah.
it. And I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, he
No,
said,
he keep
he
pushing
said,
me,
thy
I'm going.
will be done.
And guess
Not
what?
your will, not their will, but
But
thy
his.
will be
That's
done.
right.
So his
You
will
know, so,
gonna be
you
done.
know, hey,
So
it is
tell,
what it is.
tell us, because I see all these books. Y'all see, she got all these books
Yes.
on
You know-
here, and she's doing some events,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So let's talk about these events that you're
Yeah.
doing. You know, through all her triumphs, she
Yeah.
still have all these
Oh,
amazing things that she's
Yeah,
doing.
God got so much for me. He
Yeah,
have so
ooh,
much
you
more
better
for me.
speak it.
You know?
Manifestation.
I tell people, I have friends my age. They do nothing. Sit on the couch.
Ooh.
They say, every time I look you out of town, you traveling. I say, okay. And your point? Being what?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm me.
Yeah.
I love to travel. And
Yeah.
if they call me, they're going to pay for me to come. I'm going. Hey. And I love doing my cruises, okay?
Wasn't you on a magazine in Africa or something?
Yeah,
She was on a magazine in Africa.
Calcutta, India.
Calcutta,
you know, I brought 'em to
India.
you.
I remember that. You stay on magazines. People just
I
love
know.
your energy.
They call me and they be like, Miss Vanessa, we really want you in that magazine. I'm like, you want me?
Yeah.
I say, yes. I love your energy. I just love
Yeah, I can feel your energy right
You
now.
know?
You have some amazing energy. Is a loving, motherly energy, and as well as I can do all things
Oh,
through
yeah.
Christ who strengthens
That's
me.
my scripture, girl.
I can do all.
Yeah.
See, I ain't even.
That's
I did-
my scripture.
That's your
baby.
scripture.
Philippians 4:13.
Yeah.
Don't get me preaching in here. Let me
love
tell you.
it.
And you know, I walked in Macy's one day, and the little Caucasian lady, she said, "You so humble." She said, "You so patient." You say the people just jumping, skipping you. I said, "I have nothing to do. I'm good." You know. She said, "Would you like the model for Macy's?" I said, "Me?" She said, "Oh, honey, yes, you." She said, "I
But
love
you know,
that
you
smile."
sit down, but you do got a fire shape to say, you ain't 68. I know, don't play. Don't play. You sit down. She like that lady probably say, let her model some of these clothes.
Honey,
But now you got
yes.
your own wear to be
Yes,
modeling.
yes.
Before we get into what
Yes,
you
our
events you have,
event,
tell us about how they can find you. You have a website or you have your social
working on
media?
well, you know I'm on social media
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all hours of the night. You.
Yeah. So put her up there so they can see how they can get in contact with her, how they can follow her.
Yes, honey, I'm up
If
there.
production gonna put you up there in a few, I'm sure, so they can see how they can follow you, they can add you and things
Oh,
like that,
yeah.
Miss Vanessa.
Anything.
But tell us about the event. You got an event
Well,
coming up.
First of all, we're gonna do this one. It's a Afro tourism fashion show
Okay.
that I will be bringing in the queens with the flags. So
Okay.
I'll be dancing for that. That's coming up
Afro-tourism.
June the 30th.
Afro tourism.
Yes.
Afro
yes.
tourism
I know, right?
fashion show. Oh, they got it. They got it. They
I know.
rolling.
I seen
They
it.
got it up
I had
there.
given it to 'em.
Okay. All right. So
Yes.
and when is this? This is
June
June 30th
30th,
at
yes.
7 p.m.
That's right.
Okay, and then
It's
there's tickets.
Uh-huh.
VIP $50, general admissions $25, and yes, you will be doing the
Be
liturgical
dancing with-
dance.
Yes, I will.
Bringing them in.
Yes, I
Wow,
will.
you gonna wear African attire?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I love
me
it.
too.
I love it.
can't wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so excited about
Yeah.
it because
Yeah.
that young lady that came to me, I told her, I said, you know, this always been my dream
Yeah.
to be modeling and all that. And, you know, they tell you, oh, you have to be a certain shade, you have to be
Yeah.
a certain size,
Yeah.
you know, to be a
And I've
model,
heard of
you
these
know?
people,
Yeah.
Chic, Novell, Worldwide.
Yeah.
I've seen their billboards.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
They
Guess
had
what?
billboards and stuff.
Rowena has the tallest models.
This Rowena?
Yes.
I know you lying. It's not Rowena. I
Yes.
know everybody.
Yes.
That's my girl, Rowena.
Yeah.
Y'all better go support
Yeah,
Rowena.
yeah.
I love you, Rowena.
Yeah.
That's my girl. She
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
actually did like supported somebody in the salon, did her makeup, we did her
Yeah.
models.
Beautiful.
She's very beautiful spirit.
Yeah.
So okay, June 30th, y'all gotta go
Come
support
on,
our girl
yes.
Rowena.
And
I'm gonna have to
I will
come
have
there and put that on my
tickets, too.
calendar.
I will have tickets.
Okay,
I'll have
okay.
physical tickets.
So
'cause-
general admissions
yes.
$20, VIP $50. Okay.
Yes, that's
What else you got going on, ma'am?
All right, baby. And of course, baby, I have July the 8th,
Okay.
empowering our youth. And of
Oh.
course, I am the host.
Oh.
Okay.
So this is actually your event.
Yes, that dropped in my lap.
Okay.
That actually dropped in my lap.
So this is the
Yes.
Good Samaritan
Yes.
Ministry family invites
Yep.
you to our
Yes.
annual first empowerment empowering our youth. And this is July 8, 2023.
Yeah.
This is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
over
and this is
here.
in Woodmere in
That's
Harvey.
right.
2010 Woodmere
Yes,
Boulevard,
yes.
Suite J, Harvey, Louisiana, 70058. And vendors welcome.
That's right.
$30.
Yeah.
You know, Key,
Yep.
we gotta be a vendor. $30. You can't
Yep.
beat that.
Yeah.
So you bring,
Hurry
so you
up,
bring
hurry
your
up.
own table, your
I
tent,
have
or,
some tables.
Okay.
Oh no, we inside. I can't do the heat.
Okay, thank God. Because
I
that
can't
one
do the
this
heat.
weekend was in the heat.
I can't
That's
do
why
the
we didn't
heat.
mi- Oh, Jesus. So,
No, we inside. I
okay,
can't do the
good.
heat.
Thank God.
Yeah,
so
I have
we
some
will
tables,
be there.
but you can, if you want to bring a small table, you can.
Okay.
I'm trying to, and guess what? I've had sponsors already.
Okay.
People have been really good to me.
Okay, you good to
You know?
everybody. You better reach out to everybody
That's
that
what
you
I've been
support.
doing. Yeah, baby.
You support a
I
lot of
told
people,
them,
so you better
yeah,
reach out
honey.
to them to make this happen. I know we will be a part of it.
Amen.
I'm gonna send you my
Amen.
money for my vendorship.
Okay,
And
amen.
I'm quite sure $30. I know Key won't be a vendor.
Yeah.
Mocha, what you selling, Mocha? Intellectual property.
Because I have, what is that, Humana and all that. I was getting them to come out because they're going to have older people there.
Okay.
To talk to them. You want to encourage them.
Yeah.
Lane Bryant is the sponsor.
Okay.
They gave me gift cards.
All right.
From, oh my God.
My mom owns a business, Harrison, Heavenly Hands. I'm about to say Harrison Homes. That's my senior business. But Heavenly Hands, and she does transportation. I'm quite sure they would love to get a vendor spot too. So send me that flyer, and that way we'll be able to. Okay.
Because
Okay.
I don't have many spots.
You have a digital
left.
one? You have a
I'll
digital
just send it to
flyer?
your phone.
Okay, yeah, send it to me digital.
Yeah.
Digital works for me.
I know
so
that's
those are
right.
the two events that you want to
Yeah,
push.
yeah, I
that
wanna
you
push
want
that.
everybody
Yeah.
to come
Yeah.
to.
God, come see me.
Come see her.
Yeah.
Come see Miss V. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before we go to break? Because you will be back. You know that
Okay.
you're going to sit on the couch with us at the end.
Okay, well, I
So-
sit on the couch with y'all. Y'all just got to love people. And when I met Kree, I just fell in love with her. You know what I mean? How everybody at her shop, we just loved on each other. And it's a good thing. And I always say I treat people the way I want to be treated. And I don't know no other way to be. And I know that we being good people always stomp on us and stomp on us. But we can't let that get the best of us. Even though, because we know that God going to take care of all of that.
Yes, we leave it all in his hands.
And that's what I be telling them. I say, it's all good.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
people
I
say,
just want to thank you
know.
too.
Yes.
I believe in giving people their flowers while they're here.
Yes.
But I just want to thank you for always supporting Spice Divas. When I first met you,
Yes.
you supported us on billboards. You
Yes.
supported us come and be a vendor at our events. You was there for our opening, our re-grand opening. You was there, when we moved into the new building,
Yeah.
the ribbon cutting.
Yes.
You was there for that. You was there for some our mama and pop things, some pop-ups
Yeah.
we did. I just thank you for that, Miss
Oh,
V.
you're
Thank you so much. It's not appreciated. We thank you so
I
much.
thank y'all.
And we'll have her back. We do this little thing that we do. It's when we go to another segment, we say Red Lip Talk Podcast, and we go. Mwah. All right. So when we go to the next segment, we're gonna leave her in. This is how you get in contact with her. You see they have all her information.
Yes.
Be encouraged Christian Apparel, Miss Vanessa J Ross. Follow her on Instagram. Follow her on Facebook. And you want to lead us off? We just say Red.
Red lips. Okay.
Okay, go Miss V.
Red lips talk.
Spice Diva. Sona's charm. Red Lip Talk. Red Lip Talk.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
Bethesda House of Prayer. Bethesda is a church for non-traditional worshipers, a church designed for those who love God's Word. Would you like to attend a church where believers and non-believers can choose to worship together? A church where cultural differences does not get in the way of God's message. We invite you to be our special guest. Our services begin 9 a.m. on Sunday, located at 7601 West Bank Expressway, Suite B, Marrero, Louisiana. For more information, contact us at 504-348-0132.
Hello, everyone. This day is declared National Still Body Day. People, it is here. It has arrived.
We have 2,500 bottles of this formula that's designed to give you what you need in terms of health, happiness, and healing. People have testimonies already. People have been serviced already. And now we want you to be a part of this blessed experience. Give us a call at 416-5256. Give us a call at 237-4000. And we have a bottle for you. And trust me, this will be the best investment you ever made for your body. You heard it from the truth, the whole truth, Dr. Truth, Dr. Kendra, Baby Truth. Now be blessed.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Hi, we're back with your girl, Sona's Charm, and I have with me today Ms. Torsa Bell Toussaint of Classy Styles, LLC. How you doing today?
I am awesome. What about yourself?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So tell us a little bit about Classy Styles.
I am Torsa Bell Toussaint, going by Torsa Bell now. I've been a cosmetologist for 25 years. Within those 25 years, I've developed Torsa Bell hair tools, which includes a flat iron, electric curling iron, and a blow dryer. I've started Torsa Bell hair products, which includes a hair gloss, a hair spritz, a hair glue, a edge slay, mystery drops, and a scalp emulsion. I've also developed a lip gloss line, which includes 7 shades of Torsa. If you need to contact me, I'm on IG at ClassyStyles_97 and Facebook Classy Styles LLC, and that's Classy with.
All right. So you got her. Beauty and Barbers Association convention, and we have with us here
Mr. Trent.
Mr. Trent, and you got your microphone. Hold your microphone like
All
this.
right.
Mr. Trent. All right, Mr. Trent, tell us about how long have you been vending with the Louisiana Beauties and Barbers Association?
Well, I've been operating with Louisiana Association for approximately about 18 years. I've been in business for 24.
For 24 years. That's awesome. What do you have with you today? You brought a product?
Yeah, I brought one of the new edition of Babyliss FX clippers.
Okay. So you have other, what other products do you sell?
Oh, well, we sell the professional products. We
All
also,
professional products.
all professional products in the line of Nairobi, Fern. We also do Mazzani. We do Vision. We did do products with Bonner Brothers.
Bronner's Brothers, that's right. We did interview you guys at Bronner's Brothers too. That's right. It's good to see you again.
Okay.
So, when was the first year that you were a part of the LSBBA convention?
About 18 years back with that.
How do you think, as a vendor, do you feel like it's a great benefit to you to be here?
It's a great benefit for me to be here, and I always come and support the Louisiana Association because we need that support, and we need to keep the vendors' business going. We need to keep the state business going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're a proud supporter in helping us continue the legend.
Continue the legend.
That's right. It was so great to sit here with you today, Mr. Trent.
Okay.
Tell us how we can reach you on social media or your website.
Well, we do have a website, and we are also located in Lafayette, Louisiana at 4408 Moss Street.
Moss Street.
Correct.
What's the name of the store there?
Destiny's Beauty Supply,
Destiny's
which was
Beauty
named
Supply.
after my first grandbaby.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay.
A tribute to Destiny.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Now, when we first started the business, it was myself, my oldest daughter, and my wife, Gloria. Yeah, oldest daughter name is Karen. Okay, now me and Karen.
Sona's charm. RedLip talk. RedLip talk.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
RedLip talk.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
RedLip talk. Spice Diva. Let's go. We're back. Charm. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sona. Y'all, it's so hot outside, and your car always acting up when it's hot. I made it. Okay, she made it just in time, and she makes it, and we have on the same shirt. Like, yeah. We represent Juneteenth. Yeah. Yeah. Happy Juneteenth. Wait, let's see if we can hear her. Testing. Can we hear her?
Testing.
Thank you so much, Mocha. I appreciate it. All right.
yeah.
Y'all can hear me now. They can hear. Make sure they can hear you now. Can y'all hear?
Testing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Got the thumbs up from the young man. So go back and tell them how hot it was. It's so hot outside, y'all. It's like I literally melted my face off. I ain't even wearing no foundation today. It's hot, okay? It's hot, yeah. And you know, I think it's like 100 and something degrees. I don't know, but it's hot outside. No air in my car. No air. Yeah, it's definitely hot. Look. Right. It's definitely hot right now because we got the hot divas on this couch. It's spicy hot. It's spicy hot in here. We got Spice Divas Beauty Bar in the building, so you know it's hot. It's like 110 plus. That's right. That's right. We got my girl Get Glammed Up by Keyshawn over here, and then we got Mocha Sinead, Jackie of all trades, and y'all know we always have fun when they here. That's right. We always have fun. So what's been going on with you ladies since y'all ain't been on? Come on. Let's graduate. Oh,
yes,
that's right.
We graduated.
Got some future doctors in motion on the couch.
Yes.
That's right. Yes, y'all did. Y'all all graduated. Yeah. I just saw some pics. I think Sona sent some pics in. I did. Of send all some pics. Y'all. Yeah, I finally got that together, y'all. Me and technology, you know, I had somebody laughing. I said, I'm going to be one of those old parents that call my son, show me how to do this. Right. Could you do this for me? Because, you know, it's not working. It's not working. Well, congratulations to y'all for graduating. Did y'all enjoy the conference?
I did, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's like I'm still dreaming being 50 years old and graduating.
Wow, Key.
I keep telling people that because it's like I haven't graduated since 1991. Wow. So, you know, from L.W. Higgins High School. So I was like, I couldn't believe it. And
you look good, too. Look good.
Thank y'all.
You look good, too. Very good.
Thank you.
Does it change your mindset on what you think you can accomplish in your lifetime?
Oh, yeah. I mean, being 50, I still got more years to go, and I'm still learning. Even about hair, I'm still learning. Even though I've been doing this for over 30 years, I'm still like learning different techniques. You know, around the time I started, they doing other jobs. You know, we'll figure it out. You got yours on? Testing.
Can't take a beatbox.
Oh, okay. So a lot of ladies I started doing hair with,
the mic is not on, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Let's make sure it's on. Say testing, Mocha.
Testing 1.
Yeah,
2,
I think it's
3.
on. I don't know.
We good. She's on. All right now. We gotta have Mocha right over here. You know?
Right.
So Keith, you were saying that you excited about that you graduated and stuff and about how you're learning from the young people and stuff. Let's get into this bob you did for me. Let's get
bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving.
She asked for this bob like 3 months ago, and finally, I texted her last Friday. So when I texted her, I was like, I'm gonna do your bob. She never texts back, right? So she came in the shop, and I was like, Cree, you better let me do that bob today, because I was like, I had like a real slow day.
Yeah.
Either she's busy, I'm busy, or I'm in the shop, she not there. So when she came to the shop, I was like, hey, you ready?
I'm ready.
And she looked at me. I was like, oh, you ready?
She was ready.
And then when I said it the second time, she knew I was about it. So.
She got that shampoo press, get them out your hair, huh?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Did I shampoo your hair? I did everything. Okay.
As a good stylist
She
should.
did everything.
A good stylist should be shampooing y'all.
Exactly.
And conditioning
And then
the
Mocha
hair.
gave us some pieces for the front. You know that.
Yeah, that little rose gold. Yeah, we got to put a little color theory into use, I know a little bit about color.
Yeah. And you colored it yourself, right?
I did.
Yeah.
What color is that,
Got a
Mocha?
combo
It
going
was a
on.
613, and I just made it rose gold.
Yep.
Okay. It's pretty on that brown.
A passion pink.
Yeah. Wait, my kids was messing with me, and it was like, oh, you got the perfect hairstyle, Mom. You have a...
They didn't have to do you like that.
But it's all good. It's all good. So,
But it does look good on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It took 3 months to get it.
Good job.
Good job.
Teamwork
Teamwork makes the dream
That's
work.
because you high profile. Let her know.
Teamwork make the dream work. But look, let's talk about your class first. You got a class coming up on June 25th.
Testing.
27.
It's on. Tell me about this class.
So this class is going to be held at Spice Divas Beauty Bar on June the 27th from 10 to 1, I believe.
Okay.
Now, I started out with 5 people, so 2 people opt out.
Okay.
So, but I still have availability, at least another 4 or 5 more people.
Okay.
And I'm trying to reach out to a lot of stylists that really don't know what takes place in the movie industry, in the entertainment industry. They know what goes in front of the camera, but they need to find out and learn more and get educated on what is behind the camera.
Yeah, and
it's a lot.
This class that you're doing is like a $500 class.
It's a $500 class.
And you doing it for $150 to give them the nuggets.
Yep.
A lot of gold
to let people know, and to bless other people.
Yeah.
Awesome. How long have you been in the industry, Key?
I started in 2017. Yeah, I got thrown in to the pack of the wolves, and it was something, y'all. I mean, I had to learn a lot, and really had to learn some different techniques too, because it's not like standing in the salon doing hair behind a chair. I mean, we're creating characters, we're reading scripts, we're prepping for like the week after that, so it's a lot that goes in it.
And the thing is too that you the great thing about it, look like I think it got loud or something.
It has.
Yeah, it did.
The great thing about it is that it helped with your speed because
it does.
you pop them heads out of there.
She rolled
and I
them
think,
oh my God, doing hair in the salon, I'd be like, yeah, Key finish.
You're actually right, because when I started, they was like on me, and it kind of like agitated me. But at the same time, I guess I got used to being like that. And then when I started, coming back to the salon working, because I would work on set for like weeks at a time, and then I would come back and start doing my clients. And it was like when I would see the people sitting around, I would just get them out. Yeah. So I think that's from that. I think that's from that. So and I call that speed styling.
It helped you learn some new skills that you can 1, 2, 3, pop them out the chip.
Yeah.
You have to be able to multitask. I mean, like even for stage hair, like
right?
When you're doing the hair shows and
exactly.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time.
Multitask, you know what I mean?
You ever did stage hair, Mocha?
I have.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, I mean, you get burned out quick.
You do.
It's like you learn to how to dry mold the hair versus me putting Morning Glory and you going under the dryer.
Right.
So I'm gonna cornrow you down. We doing this dry mold and we gluing some tracks in and we cut it. We done.
That's it.
Okay.
It's just how it
Okay,
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tell them about your classes that you're doing. You taught at the Louisiana State Beauticians and Barbers Association.
Yes.
Classes, mind your business.
Minding your business. You was paying attention.
I was, girl.
You paying attention.
It's Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, a lot of times I think we lose focus. You know what I mean? We forget to track what's coming in, what's going out. Sometimes we get a hole in our pocket and we're making all this money in cash every day most of the
Right.
time.
Yes.
And it's like, well, where's all my money going? You know, I
Girl,
made it all. I can count the heads, but I didn't see it.
Right.
You know, so it's just me helping them unpack their business to find like where the cork is in the flow of the business, whether it's ergonomics, whether it's me not planning or the client's not planning, you know, whatever the miscommunication is or the disconnect is. We do that. We get refocused on tithing 10%, saving 10%,
I'm about to tell you,
and
can you
living
get on
off
them
80%.
When you first told me about it, I was putting it toward my life, and I seen the fruits of it.
Awesome.
You know, lately since I got in some little trouble, whatever, or something, I stopped doing it, and I can also see the fruits.
Right.
See,
true.
You know, living off that 80, tithing at 10, saving at 10.
Yes.
That's how I was able to say that. Remember I told you I saved that $1,000 I had in there.
Yeah.
But when I stopped doing it, I also started seeing the fruit of not doing it.
Right.
Now that's deep.
Yeah.
Consistency
Oh, yeah.
is the key.
Yeah, I always tell people there's two things about tithing. It's like people say their attitude is I can't afford to tithe, but when you get into a certain rhythm, you can't afford not to. You know, and that should be your attitude. I can't afford not to. And you can't afford to tithe until you start tithing, you know. So it's like if you have to start at 5% till you work your way up to 10, you know, you do that. But then what you're giving to God is worship, you also want to set that same, 10% aside for yourself. Yeah. But it causes you to become very focused and very disciplined. So, I mean, a lot of times people think that I only teach, state board preparatory classes and teaching you how to get ready for that and your 90 degree and your cuts and your colors, but I also teach business tactics. So
that's
I'm
awesome.
very passionate about that.
Yeah, and you just did a class, I want to say Sunday. Your class is not just for stylists.
No,
Explain
it works
that to
in
them.
any business. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk. It works in any business. So they had me come to Baton Rouge. So I drove to Baton Rouge, and it was a group of 3 ladies. So whether it be an intimate setting, a group, or individual one-on-one class, I can do it.
Nice.
See, that's what I love about Spice Divas. Like we have like some really heavy hitters in the salon dynamics and stuff, and I look forward to us doing our team building. So y'all bring some nuggets to the team building at Bayou Sonnet on June 25th. We got some great things. Keyshawn wanted to do it. As the manager of the salon, you wanted to do something to build the team atmosphere
and just bring everybody back together.
And
y'all. And plus we graduated, so this is a plus for us.
I'm not trying to be like old lady Moo right
you
now.
You don't want to wear moo-moo?
No, I do not.
It's gonna be fun.
We supposed to be doing moo-moos and marshmallows.
I don't know about that.
Kree came up with the moo-moos and marshmallows.
You could be free, girl. You could do a sexy moo-moo. You could do a silk one.
Oh, because you can wear your pajamas.
I'm trying to be naked. I don't want that.
All my moo-moos are quite ugly, in fact.
Be naked, but I don't want to be in a,
You want to be in a moo-moo?
Yeah, I used to wear them when I was pregnant, y'all. Like,
what you want to wear?
Pregnant.
You want silky satin pajamas.
I want to feel
some cute
pretty.
pajamas.
So what you want? Okay, so
I want to feel pretty.
We only got
we need to be
4 or 5
glamping.
days.
We need to
so
be glamping.
what we wearing? Come on now. What we doing? We
It
can do it
doesn't
right
matter.
We can do the moo-moos, but let's make them a little edgy. When I think of moo-moo,
edgy moo-moo.
I think about grandma moo-moo. I don't want to.
No,
girl. They got leopard ones.
Let me tell y'all
They got
something.
zebra ones. They got different colors. Summery colors.
Grandmother wore those moo-moos, but granddaddy came home every night. I don't know what to tell you.
You can say what you want.
That's right, and they've been out for
Every
a long
night.
time.
They had them. And guess what? Them grandparents. They kept their man too.
Granddaddy came home.
And some of these young girls, they have naked with their booties out.
Especially the one with the buttons going down, you just pop it out. Pop it off. Here you go, daddy.
Oh my God.
I mean, they were in there cooking those collard greens and cornbread, and then.
Wait, Morgan said, you cooking that
They were
with the
cooking
cornbread
that
and
collard
with the
greens.
mousse, the
Yeah.
collard green and cornbread.
Yeah.
It's
That was
nothing
easy
like
access.
A man coming
home and a woman in a moo-moo, house smelling like food, house clean, children gone.
That's going to put a smile on his face.
Pine Sol and collard greens.
That means he paying the bill.
He paying everything. You can trust and believe he coming home. He paying everything.
Take care of it,
you know?
Right.
Let me tell you something to be said about that moo because the paycheck come home and the husband come home. Like, come with the check. You feel me?
Equals money.
Yeah.
Money
I like that.
Bring your money
I don't know why I thought about that.
Literally, my moo-moo.
You silly.
Make it say moo.
Y'all a mess. But I thank y'all for coming on the show. We always have an amazing time with Get Glammed Up by Keyshawn, manager
Roll through,
Spice
baby,
Divas,
roll through.
Mocha, Sinead, the jack of all trades, assistant manager of Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We want y'all to come and visit us at Spice Divas at 2175 Pelco Boulevard, Suite
B as in blessed.
Yes,
I love saying that.
We want y'all to visit us. And guess what? We got the cruise. We ain't talking about that.
That's right. We haven't talked about that. So a few updates, guys. If you have not paid your deposit and locked in your rate, you have until July 10th. No later, okay?
Okay.
So it's $50 deposit, okay? We have ocean view interior and balcony cabins available.
Yes.
All prices are based on double occupancy, okay? So get your deposits in, lock
That's
it
right.
down.
Because this is going to be our cruise to remember.
And get your roommate too,
Right.
Get your roommate. So y'all come double, okay? Double.
Tell them what it is.
Spice Divas cruise. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to seeing you and it's coming out. A lot of good things have come from Ladies Night and we have talked about on the show. So if you miss it, you're gonna miss a blessing.
Like the last one we had, I know you talk about it a lot on the show, but the last Ladies Night we had, for the people that don't know, we had like I want to say 200 plus people there.
It was really nice.
It was really nice. We had VIP, we had performances, we had people showcasing hairstyles.
We had
a
that
fashion
gumbo.
show. We had your dad.
We kept talking about the gumbo.
And the gumbo was so good.
Chef Patrick said, I missed his picture. I know you did. I know you did. I know.
Miss Vanessa talked about his gumbo.
The gumbo is the highlight, y'all.
The gumbo is the bomb.
The gumbo is the highlight.
I'll meet him in the rain to get it.
Look,
happy Father's Day, Daddy.
Happy Father's Day. Yes. So we really want y'all to book y'all spots on the. Are we doing men? Because that's what I'm asking. People are asking.
That's a good question.
I didn't exclude men because men they brought their husbands and stuff to the show.
At the other one,
and stuff like whoever. I don't.
So
you can bring your
They
man.
gotta be booed up.
So look, if you want to be booed up, look, they do king side beds, so they put them together, whatever the case might be, so y'all gonna have somewhere to sleep too. Don't worry about it. You know.
All right. Ladies
Bring
Night
your boo.
cruise.
If you want to come. Ladies Night. It's Ladies Night. We're gonna have stuff, but you can bring your boo too, right?
Bring your boo.
Right.
I'm just
so
excited.
Come cruise with us.
My boo's not
I'm just so
coming.
excited
Boo, I
to
love
just
you.
get out of here. Like we need to just
But he's not coming.
get out of here.
Yeah.
A reset.
A reset.
Yeah, for sure.
Reset. So we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna do our takeaways right quick, because I wanted Miss V to be on the couch with us
That'd be awesome.
while we take out takeaways. Y'all ladies already know how we doing. You leading us out, Sona.
We coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RedLip Talk Podcast.
Let's go, Mo.
RedLip Talk. RedLip Talk.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
RedLip Talk.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
RedLip Talk.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
The wait is over. This is your favorite prophetess Chanel Jones, and I want to introduce to you my new non-traditional podcast called Kingdom Women Speaking, where you can expect a royal discussion amongst queens. Yes, Lord. And you can find me on New Orleans Talk Network. Tune in, world.
Hello, somebody. It's Marlon Big Favorite, recruiting coordinator at Cafe Hope. If you're on the West Bank of New Orleans and between the ages of 18 and 23, come join our team. Benefits from learning and earning, getting certifications, life skills, and career training. Cafe Hope is a nonprofit culinary art and life skills program. Let Cafe Hope be the stepping stone to your next career choice. Come visit us, 1151 Barataria Boulevard, Marrero, Louisiana. Give Big Fav a call, 504-350-1218, or send them an email, marlon@cafehope.org. For more information, visit cafehope.org. Cafe Hope, the next step in life, baby. Hello, somebody.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
Spice Divas.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
RedLip Talk. Spice Divas. Sona's Charm.
Testing.
They said bring you up. We good? All right. Okay, all right, we're back, huh? Yeah. With RedLip Talk Podcast. We having a good time in here today, y'all. We was having a good time on break.
Party anti-jingle.
They did that one.
Great jingle, Sona. Great jingle.
Thank you.
We about to do a remix on it.
Shout out to DJ Siffin.
Yeah. Hey. Shout out to you. So this is the takeaway moment. We have takeaways. And sponsored by Spice Divas Beauty Bar. So takeaways is Miss V. They know what it is, but you don't know. So okay, let's tell her what the takeaway is. Takeaways is usually when you look into the camera, you tell somebody what you want them to remember, how you want to encourage them, if there's something you want to, let them know that you want them to take away from this moment, right? Yeah. Okay. So who going first?
Go ahead.
You gonna go, Miss V? I'm going first. Go, Miss V.
All right. I would like for all of you all out there to take away from me that it doesn't matter how old you are. You can do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it. Because when I look at me, at my age, even with my illness, I never let it stop me. So if I can do it, you certainly can do it. Yes. So be encouraged. I am encouraged.
That was powerful. Yes, indeed.
You going, Keith?
Me? Well, the thing is, June 19th, happy June 19th, everybody out there here. Let us not forget the colors, okay? Our blood, the soil, and prosperity. So let's always just kind of keep that in mind and just be unapologetically empowered, okay, in your culture. That's all I have to say.
Amen to that. I guess I'm gonna give Keith, a few more minutes, I just want to tell y'all, we talk about always pushing forward, and sometimes, that might mean focusing, streamlining your focus, okay? So some years ago, our ancestors streamlined their focus, right? And they broke free from bondage, okay? Right. Physically, literally, and politically, all right? And now we're able to sit here on this sofa and speak to you and encourage you because that's what it's about. It's about looking back and pushing forward, not going back, but we're going forward, right?
Taking dominion.
So that's right. Take today, y'all, and focus, streamline, and push forward on your focus right now. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything hinder you because you are free today.
I love it. Yeah, that's good.
Continue your education.
Yes, come on.
Stay focused on your path to greatness.
Okay. Yes.
I like that.
Thank you.
I'm 50 and I'm still learning.
Nah.
And I can at least say that. Some people big-headed, but I can still say that I'm still learning.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
In this lifetime.
All right. Yeah. I love that because there's just that scripture. Your ladder shall be greater.
That's it. Oh. Look at me.
Ladder shall be greater. Yeah.
And I keep hearing your this is not your that, what we was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
For me, my takeaway is today, I want to share my what I went through this morning a little bit. I was bringing Brock to practice this morning at 6:45 this morning. I'm going over the bridge, right? I just got a new vehicle. You might know something, you didn't see it, and I'm over the bridge, and we on top of the bridge, and no acceleration or nothing. So the car going down like that. So I'm thinking, Lord Jesus. In that moment, I start listening to what I heard when he said about Joseph, when he said about love, power, love, and sound mind. Like, don't get too frantic too much.
That's right.
Because I'm with you in every situation that you in.
Yes.
We always want our will, but it's thy will be done. It's not our will. We may plan stuff a certain way and think that's how it's supposed to go. And when it don't go that way, we get frustrated and aggravated, right?
James
so
4, come on.
Bridge going down saying, Lord, did I buy a lemon? Lord, please don't bring me through this. So Brock on the side of me, like, imagine how I'm feeling. I'm Brock on the side of me like, oh, Lord. So he frantic saying, 911, we got to call the police, Mom. We got to call the police. Because you got cars coming fast, and we going slow down the thing.
They have to know how Huey P is.
Oh, Huey
like,
P.
You're like, come on, you have to think about how Huey P.
Yes, we got a Huey P. So we get down, we able to get down, and I just sit there, and I put the emergency on. I thought, oh, I got AAA. You know, so I called AAA, and I said, Lord, these people that sold me a lemon, boy, this call going straight back to these people. And I'm thinking that in my head. Then God said, you better keep your peace.
That's right.
Power.
Peace,
power,
be still.
love, sound mind.
Yes.
No matter what Joseph went through,
that's it.
He was enslaved. He was all that stuff. He kept his eye
Arrested
on God.
on a
that's right.
whip game.
He kept his eye on God.
Yes.
And guess what? No matter what his family did him, no
That's
matter what
it.
people doing,
Yeah.
he kept his eye on God. Then after that, he was able to bless his own family.
That's right.
No matter what they did him. So I'm at, let's go back to that bridge. So I'm on the bridge being Brock. So Brock looking at me like, my Lord Jesus, what you gonna do? Like this. So AAA came. First he called 911. They pushed us to the side so we would be safe.
Right.
AAA came. Yo, I'm thinking it's my battery and all that because I don't know that car.
Right.
So the fuel light came on. I ain't had no gas. I can push it because we was running late. I'm like, I can push it to the school.
Oh my Lord. No
It
gas.
was not on zero. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
So
not
I
the
ain't
no
had no
gas. Oh my God.
Fix your thing.
Yeah. But
The indicator to let you know about your.
But it wasn't on zero, so I'm thinking.
So you're like, oh, I have a, but you don't know how many miles you have.
Tell you how much miles you have to go before you own.
Right.
Well, I don't
She
know
might
how to
not
do
know
that.
where it's at.
Because
That's
I
it.
thought
Yeah.
my own car, I was able to do. I can go a little mile. I can go.
This is a new car.
Yes.
And you have to recognize that.
I got 30 more miles.
Yes. New things. You can't.
Behold, I do a new thing, but will you recognize?
No.
Behold, I'll do a new thing.
That's it.
But will you recognize?
Yes.
And guess what? We ain't recognize.
We ain't recognize.
So look, y'all, Brock was late. We about to go. Brock was late for practice because by the time they finished, AAA came. Nice guy. The guy put the gas in the car. He looked first. He checked all my stuff. He said, "Baby, this ain't no limit. This is a nice car. I think you're out of gas." So he put the gas in the car. The car starts. So my son Brock like, man, I'm not just gonna go to practice. I said, you gonna go. We still going.
That's right.
So I sent the stuff to his coach. We go to practice and all that stuff. He said, I'm gonna be out in 30 minutes. It don't make sense, mama. Because he was late, although the situation, he had to stay there with the other people, and he worked out till 10 o'clock. No. So it still all worked out. It's better for him.
Right.
Because he had to work out with the, not the linemen, but he worked out with the smaller people.
Right.
So he said, I kept up and everything. But the least to say, my takeaway is, no matter how things look,
that's right.
do not look at it in your eye. Look at it in the spiritual eye, not the flesh. Because it could have easily got discouraged. That quick, thinking all kind of negative things, and then you gotta watch that stuff because you manifesting it in your life. So we can't do that. Like what Joseph. I mean, with Job, when he lost everything, he said, my greatest fear has come upon thee. So that means all in the midst of his blessings, God blessing you, me. In the midst of your blessings, you can't say my greatest fear is coming. You can't feel losing nothing. You can't feel that things are not going the way you want them to go, because at the end of the day, thy will be done. Not our will, but thy will. And most of the time we get in certain situations because we're operating in our will, not thy will.
That's a lot of the time.
Come on now.
And so putting gas in our car.
Because my will.
I got time. Gas high. Yeah. Put them $2 in that tank.
Matter of fact, don't let it go past the corner. Don't let it go down no more.
Yes. I can't let it go.
But I want to talk about the Megan eye. You told him you're still going. You look like that Megan doll. When you told why did you tell that baby that?
But guess
you're still going to practice.
He was happy he went, Mocha. He was happy he went because he was like,
I worked
together
for
with
the
small
good.
dudes that they're not the old linemen. I ran with them.
He was proud of me.
He was like, I'm proud, I did good. So that was good. He did go. So that's
just
go
for
ahead,
nothing.
Ms. V.
I just want to say something to the people. Mocha, what you was telling them about the ties, I hope that they get something from that.
I hope
because
so too.
I was one that didn't understand about the ties. I don't mind telling people this because when I tell them this story, they never believe me. But we was taught when I was coming up, you was just paying dues in the church. It wasn't about ties. They didn't teach us about ties. But it's a story behind this because I went to a young lady to ask her to explain it to me. And she was so rude. And she said, you don't know about no ties. You serve this, you that old, and you don't know. I said, well, if I knew, I wouldn't have asked you. So if I'm asking you, I want to know. So she kind of discouraged me at that church. So I said, you know what?
There's
I'm
no
going to wait.
church like her.
You know? So I said, I'm going to go to my first lady. I went to my first lady. I said, I just need you to explain something to me. Because I just want to do, if you know better, you do better. So I just need you to do. And so she explained everything to me. Honey, y'all, when I tell y'all, every chance when I was taking that off right away. Before I done anything. And I'm telling you, God has been so good to me. So I get in the church and I tell this story. I tell that story because people don't know. People don't know.
And they don't. It's like some people make it about them, but tithing is not about us, you know?
Right, because
it's about worship, it's about
obedience.
obedience.
Pastor taking the money, this, that, and the other.
It's
you
different.
Know?
It's
in the Bible.
Right. It's the only
Bible.
place in there where he tells you to try me.
Yes.
And I will open up the window of heaven and pour you out a blessing
that
you will have room to receive. Try me in this, you know?
Not a door. He's opening up a window, not a door.
That's the truth.
Window. And then you got to think about it. You just don't have a window. You got look all these windows we got right here. We got a few doors, but we got all these windows. So he's opening up a window to pour you out a blessing that you have. So it can come through.
And guess
I like
what?
that. You know what I mean? That I'm doing that to bring this.
Yes.
Not even does he bring increase.
Yes.
He rebukes the devourer for our sake. You know, I think about stuff like even with Moses and them in the wilderness, and he kept their clothes from rotting, from being moth-eaten, their shoes. So us modern day, we're not in the wilderness, but we have vehicles. Like, Lord, you didn't even let my tires go bad last year. Like, even in the pandemic, I tithed more than I did the year before. You know what I'm saying?
I never stopped.
So he's always continually taking care of me. So I think it's just a mindset and it's a heart posture.
It is.
You know?
It really is.
And so people are surprised when I teach that. So, but thank you for
good.
confirming
No,
that.
because people need to know that. You know,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
stop judging people because if they didn't know. If they knew, they wouldn't ask you these questions.
That's
So my
absolutely
grandmother
right.
always taught me if you want to know something, you ask
You
them.
ask
them.
Now, even they going to tell
Now
you
she
what
was
they know.
wise because that's biblical. If you you lack wisdom, let him ask. And the man lack wisdom.
She's still learning. We
That's
all
right.
learning.
You're supposed to stay in
I'm learning that.
Lifelong,
I'm learning that humility.
lifelong.
I'm learning, you gotta learn this. You have to. That's why I enjoy that bridge with no gas.
With no gas.
Don't you hate when your own foolishness get you tired up?
Yes, check your vehicle.
In the car once you get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just don't ever let it go below a half a tank. That's just it. That's the principle.
Okay, y'all.
You can't get to the salon to do a client.
It's funny that y'all say that though, because I've been just putting $20 in my tank every two.
No, indeed.
But yesterday I decided to fill it up, so it was.
You must have felt me
this tank up because I'm tired.
And then it's too high.
You must have felt me. You felt my pain.
I felt the spirit come over. So there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Well, thank y'all for being a part of Red Lip Talk.
That's right.
Podcast and tuning in sponsors.
That's right. Make sure you get a spot. We offering sponsorships, advertisement. If you can't do that, you can also make a donation because it costs y'all.
Yes, it does.
It does. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Listen, if you have a cause that you believe in, but you can't get into it because you work full time, what is a seed?
Yes.
It's nothing but to sow a seed, you know?
Come on.
And we in this life, we want to be farmers. We don't want to be gardening, right?
Yeah.
So a farmer throws out many seeds.
Yeah.
So if it's $5, $10, or whatever you guys can send and submit, donate into a good cause.
Yes.
So this is good ground.
And good ground.
So I like to sow in the good ground.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I just felt that in my spirit to say that to some.
Thank you. Good
And
ground.
stop having people come and you don't want to sow into their ministry. Sow into the ministry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a
Absolutely.
person that want to keep everything to themselves.
Yeah.
You have to bless other people.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like it could be a bum on the street or a homeless person.
Right.
Give it to them.
You
Now,
don't
what
know
they
the
do with the
situation.
money, that's
That's
it.
it. That's right. That's right.
What you did.
Yeah.
When that comes out of the 80.
Yeah.
That's not part of the 10 and the 20. No, the 10-10.
That's
No,
right. That's not a
that's
part
out of the 80.
That comes
You're
out
giving
the
this out of the 80.
Which means you gotta make a sacrifice.
Yes, that's right.
If you don't know what that means, it's
That's
a
right.
sacrifice.
And we pay more than that for nails and hair and all
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Makeup, all that costs.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
Sure do.
Well, thank y'all again. We can talk all day. We'll have a good time. I love this show.
Yeah,
It's happy.
awesome.
Celebrate Juneteenth. Do something fun. Go eat some barbecue. Go eat some chicken. Go eat something.
Some
a
watermelon.
black-
We just gonna throw out all the stereotypes, y'all.
Awesome.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Make sure y'all tag, share, invite,
Yes.
get people
Subscribe. That's
subscribe,
right.
get
Yes.
people to be a part of Red Lip Talk Podcast. This is our
Yes.
19th episode, and
right.
God is blessing. We're gonna go stronger and stronger. No weapon, whatever the enemy trying to do, it ain't
Yes,
gonna happen.
won't be prosperous.
We just have it. Did you enjoy yourself today, Ms. V?
Oh, man, I had a wonderful time.
Amen.
That's right. Come back again because I missed you. This lady always have a smile on her face. When you see her, she just
Always.
make you happy in your heart. Like really, she really
You
do,
gotta
y'all.
come back
And there's
again.
nothing y'all shop from. Be encouraged, Christian Apparel.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Support a
Yes.
business today too.
Yes, let's go. June 19th.
June 19th.
June 19th.
Support a business today.
That's right.
Black-owned
Yes.
business.
Yes.
That's right.
Support. So
Yeah,
we can end it out with Red Lip Talk Podcast. Who going? Let's go. Anybody?
Red Lip Talk Podcast. I do.
Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea. Girl, come sit with us and sip some tea.
It's your girl, Sona's Charm.
And it's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva.
We want y'all to tune into the premiere of the Red Lip Talk podcast.
Every Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have new topics, new guests, new businesses.
Tune in to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Red Lip Talk Podcast. Wow.
Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.